In the world of modern warfare, there are battles that are never announced, operations that never appear in the news, and soldiers who work in the shadows without the world ever knowing their names. These are the fighters of Delta Force, one of the most secretive and powerful special operations units in the world. A force created to carry out missions that others consider impossible. But the story of this elite unit began with a bold idea from one man, the officer in the United States Army, Charles Alvin Beckwith. In the 1960s, Beckwith served with the United States Army Special Forces, better known as the Green Beret. During that time, he was sent to the United Kingdom to train with one of the most famous elite units in the world, the Special Air Service, or SAS. There, Beckwith witnessed something remarkable. A small unit, but one capable of carrying out precise and rapid operations against the most dangerous targets. Its primary focus was counter-terrorism, covert operations, and hostage rescue. Beckwith realized that the United States did not have a unit with the same specialized capabilities. When he returned home, he began a long campaign to convince military leadership to create a similar force. But the road was not easy. At the time, the military believed the existing special forces were already sufficient. Still, Beckwith did not give up. His efforts continued for years, until an event changed the way the world thought about international terrorism. During the 1970s, aircraft hijackings and international terrorist attacks began increasing dramatically. Governments realized that dealing with this new type of threat required more specialized forces. Finally, in 1977, the U.S. Army approved the creation of a new unit. That was when 1st Special Forces Operational Detachment Delta was born. But the name was never as important as the mission. From the beginning, this unit was designed to be the best. Candidates were selected from among the most elite soldiers in the Army, especially from the Green Berets and the 75th Ranger Regiment. Yet, even for these exceptional soldiers, joining Delta was far from easy. The selection process quickly became legendary. Long marches through mountains and forests, sometimes reaching 60 kilometers while carrying heavy equipment. Land navigation tests where soldiers are left alone in remote areas and must find their own way back. Brutal psychological evaluations designed to identify who can operate under extreme pressure. Often more than 90% of candidates fail. Only a small number have the endurance to become part of the unit. And after selection, the training becomes even tougher. Delta operators learn close quarters combat inside buildings, precision shooting under complex conditions, high altitude parachute operations, night combat missions, and hostage rescue in the most dangerous scenarios imaginable. Only a few years after its creation, Delta faced its first real test. In 1979, a major crisis erupted when American diplomats were taken hostage during the Iran hostage crisis. Delta was assigned to carry out a secret rescue mission. The operation became known as Operation Eagle Claw. However, the mission failed due to mechanical problems and severe sandstorms in the desert. Despite the failure, the experience led to a complete reorganization and expansion of U.S. Special Operations capabilities. In the years that followed, Delta began participating in operations around the world. One of the most famous events occurred in 1993 in the Somali capital Mogadishu. Delta operators, alongside U.S. Rangers, attempted to capture militia leaders during the Battle of Mogadishu. What began as a quick mission turned into a fierce urban battle that lasted for hours. It later became one of the most well-known battles in modern special operations history. Years later, with the start of a new century, Delta entered another phase. After the September 11th attacks, Delta units were deployed to Afghanistan as part of the global war on terrorism. They carried out high-risk missions targeting some of the most dangerous militant leaders. Delta also played a significant role in special operations inside Iraq during the Iraq War. But the truth is, most Delta operations remain unknown to the world. The philosophy of the unit is simple. The best mission is the one that succeeds without anyone knowing it ever happened. For this reason, Delta operators rarely appear in the media. Their names, identities, and even their exact numbers remain classified. Yet within the world of covert warfare, there is one fact that military experts understand well. When the mission is impossible, when failure is not an option, the call often goes to the men of Delta Force, soldiers who operate in the shadows, but whose actions can change the course of war. And with that, we reach the end of this episode. The story of the men who operate in the shadows, the warriors the world rarely sees. If you enjoyed this video, Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories about elite forces and secret military operations. See you in the next mission.